Hi to anyone who's actually watching this video. So anyone who doesn't know me, my name's Kate and I've decided to start a YouTube channel. So this is my first video, so if you could please subscribe down below and give it a big thumbs up because I just need some support. Okay, so I'm gonna get into the video. Okay, so for my first video, I thought I would just do quite a relaxing video, just do my daily makeup routine, just introducing myself to everyone, and yeah, I thought I'd make it quite relaxing because I don't really want to be doing anything too crazy because I don't think many people are going to be watching this. First thing I'm going to be using is this. It's basically this hemp moisturiser and I really like it because I actually have psoriasis, so all this, I have it quite, not bad, but I have it a tiny little bit on my forehead, and it basically just softens it out, and I feel like it's quite a good product to use because I don't like using anything with harsh chemicals or perfumes. So I basically just rub this all over my face, and I also have quite dry skin as well, and I think this is quite good for dry skin. Okay, so now that's all rubbed in, I'm going to go in with this ordinary 100% organic cold pressed borage seed oil, and basically take this every day. This is also in my nighttime routine as well. I basically just put one little dot on my hand and rub it underneath my eyes, a little bit on my forehead, and I just rub it. So I use this simply just, it gives under my eyes just a bit of a glow. I have really dry skin, so it stops my foundation from creasing as well. Just put a little bit on my forehead. So next thing I'm gonna go in with is this Instant Lift brow pencil. So I just use the spoolie first and just brush my eyebrows up. And then I really like this because of how thin it is. So I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows with this. Okay, so my brows are done. I basically just went back in with the spoolie and softened out the front of my brows, just so they're not too harsh because I don't really like them too blocky. The next thing I'm going with is this Elf mattifying balm, and it's basically just a primer. It literally just melts into your hand. It's crazy. These lights are so, I need to change lights. And I'm basically just going to rub it all over my eyelid. Okay, now I've primed my eyelids, I'm going to go in with this Elf Flawless Finish Foundation in the shade Lily, I think it's called Lily. I'm just going to open it up because it seems to come out quite fast, so I'll just put a little tiny bit on my hand, just like that. I love this foundation, but I mainly use it as a concealer just because of how thick it is, and I quite like quite a thin foundation. I'm just going to take this brush and I'm going to run that under my eyebrows. So I do this just to neaten up the brow, and then I just blend it in with the same brush. I feel like I do my makeup quite weird compared to some people. I feel like some people might just be watching this cringing at the way I'm doing my makeup. But okay, so next I'm going to take the Jaclyn Hill Morphe. That was so. I'm going to take the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and I think I'm going to go in with one of these pink shimmery shades. I'm going to go in with this shade here. And I'm not actually going to use a brush, I'm just going to use my finger. I'm just basically going to rub that all over my eyelid. Okay, so now that's all over my eyelid. I'm going to take this brush. I'm going to take this shade here, and I'm basically just going to run that through my crease. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with this brush here, I'm going to take this Makeup Revolution palette. It's called Reloaded Marvelous Mattes. I think I'm going to take this pink shade here, if I can find it. And I'm just going to push it into my outer corner. Okay, so next I'm going to take this Rimmel London Extra Super Lash Mascara. I'm just going to coat my eyelashes with that. Okay, so that's my eyes done. Let's give you a quick close up. Next thing I'm going to take is this Max Factor Ageless Elixir Miracle Foundation. I'm just going to pump a little bit onto the back of my hand. And I'm just going to dot that all over my face. Like that all over my face, I'm just going to take my beauty blender and blend it all in. Next thing I'm going to take is this Elf foundation again, and I'm just going to do the same thing as before and just dab a little bit on my hand. Okay, so I've just basically dabbed that all over my face. I'm just going to take my beauty blender again and just dab it in. So next thing I'm going to use is this Strong Soul palette by Revolution. So I'm going to take this shade here. I'm just going to take this angled brush. Okay, the next thing I'm going to take is this KIKO bronzer in the shade, I think it might be, you can't really see because it's had this for that long. Yeah, I think it's 6, but as you can see, this is my favourite bronzer. I'm just going to take this brush and just... Okay, so I'm done with my bronzer. Next thing I'm going to take is this Elf highlight palette. My cat threw it off the table. I'm going to go in with this highlight brush and I'm just going to dip into the pink and the lighter shade. I honestly think this is my favourite highlight ever. They just give like a really nice glow. I prefer it just to give a bit of a natural glow but still quite blinding at the same time. Okay, so the final thing I'm going to take is this Chemist London lip plump. I really like this because it gives quite a glossy finish and stings my lips, and for some reason I really like the feel of that. So thank you anyone who watched, and please subscribe and like the video just for some moral support, because I am starting off and I need as much support as possible. So I hope you liked this video and I hope you liked this look. I'm not sure when I will be uploading, but yeah, bye for now.